Hello everyone, I just wanted to cover number 18 with you, and 18 is very similar to number 27 and number 30, but I'm hearing through email that some of you are having some struggles with this, so I thought I'd go over this really quick. So take a moment to pause the video and read the question, and you'll notice there's a couple of important words. One says all negative, and then it also says integers. And then it also says greater than -7. So we're going to pause right there. So this is talking about domain. So if you remember, domain is the set of all x values. So this is talking about my x values. So you want to figure out all of my numbers have to be negative, all of my numbers have to be integers, and all of my numbers have to be greater than -7. So -7 is not greater than -7, so the next one would be -6. So -6 is negative, it's an integer, and it's greater than -7. So then I can keep going, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, and then when I hit 0, the question is that negative? So because 0 is an integer, it's greater than -7, but it's not negative, we would actually stop here. So this is the only set of numbers that I'm dealing with. So then the next thing they talk about is range. And so remember, if the domain is x, then that means that the range is y. And they said that the range is x less 5. So we want to take that sentence and translate it into algebra. So we said range stands for y values, is stands for equals, and then we have x, and then we say less 5, we mean -5. So that means that my equation is going to be y is equal to x minus 5. Okay? Then the next thing they ask us to do is a table of values. So I'm going to do an xy chart. Move this paper down. And my left-hand side is going to be the list of all my domain values. So -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, and -1. And then to find my y values, I'm going to use this equation. So for the first one, I've got y is equal to, my x value is -6, and then -5. So when I do that, subtracting from a negative, I'm going to change that to adding the opposite. So that means y is equal to -11. Anytime x is equal to -6. So when I go to graph that, I'm going to graph the point -6, -11. So you would do the same thing for x equals -5, x equals -4, and so on and so forth. So you would finish up this table, and then you would graph it on an xy plane, and then number 18 would be done. So again, question number 27, this is saying, and notice it says in the directions that x is an integer, so you're not dealing with any fractions or any decimals. So your graph again should be a number of dots, and then they're explaining your domain right here. So it's the set of all integers that are greater than or equal to 1, and less than 7. And over here, they actually give you your domain value, but be careful when you plug it in, because remember, when you take the square root of both sides, you have to plus or minus. So this is actually going to give you 2 points as your solution. So hopefully this helps you get started on your homework a little bit easier. And if you have any more questions, go ahead and email me and we can set up a Google Meet.